Going no contact with your dismissive avoidant. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips on what to do if your dismissive avoidant is pulling away. First of all, I want to say, I'm sorry it's happening. It's not your fault. It's very important for you to know the 3 things that you need to do in order to bring him back, because when you do know, you'll feel confident, you will know that you are empowered, you'll bring him back, and if he is the right man for you, there is a chance that a wonderful relationship is going to develop, making you happy, making you feel cherished and adored. If you don't know what to do when he's pulling away, then you're of course risking to lose him forever. So listen up. I will also share with you my magnetic Aikido technique, which is going to help you bring him back even faster. Now, if you're ready to learn, put I am ready into the comments, and you know how the law of attraction works. This way you are giving the universe a signal that you are ready to get empowered with this knowledge. Put I am ready into the comments. Now, this video has been requested so many times, and I am so happy to share this with you because my goal is to empower as many women as possible. I have a small favor to ask of you. Please, if you like our topics, female empowerment, feminine magnetism, if you like me, anything that I say, or even my outfit, my accent, my ideas, please put like for the video and also subscribe to our channel and share the video with other women to empower as many women as possible. This is Luba Evans, your love, dating, and relationship coach from the channel where we explain how dating and relationships actually work. Magnetic Woman Secrets. So, technique number 1, kill him on social media. So of course, you need to go into no contact when your dismissive avoidant is missing in action. But still, you can show up in his newsfeed, and number 1 secret is to show that you have accepted that he's not in your life anymore and that you are the best, the most beautiful, the most magnetic version of yourself. You're looking like $1,000,000, you're smiling, and you are visiting places where there could be other men. Maybe you are even standing with a bouquet, and maybe there was another man who went on a date with you and took that picture. In fact, I recommend to have those pictures stored somewhere for the future if you find yourself being attracted to a dismissive avoidant. So kill him on social media. Get your friends to like your pictures, to say how gorgeous you are, how gorgeous you look, what a rare and precious woman you are. Technique number 2, and this is something that works so well for my clients. I cannot even tell you how much I love this technique. If you're still hanging out with your dismissive avoidant, but you just feel that he is a little bit cold and he is not opening his heart, the emotional communication or sexual communication possibly is not fully there, or you feel like it's been enough time and it would be time for him to commit, but somehow he is really far away from it. All right, so here's what you should do. You should be the first one to suggest friendship. You might hate that, but believe me, it works like a charm. So, for example, if he came in, he did not bring flowers, he didn't kiss you, he didn't hug you, he didn't tell you how beautiful you are, and you feel that your feminine is just not being nourished in the presence of this man, and you don't feel desirable in the presence of that man. So the thing to do is to say, well, you know, I'm feeling that it would be better to be friends for now. And this is going to confuse the hell out of him. Why is it? It is because if he is a dismissive avoidant, that means that he is afraid of intimacy, that he is afraid to feel obligated to commit, that he is afraid to depend on somebody. He is afraid to actually experience his emotions. So when you're giving this obstacle, this is something that is going to, instead of him being afraid to get too close, let him be afraid to lose you altogether. So that technique, suggesting just to be friends for now, is definitely putting you into a very, very empowered position. All right, so start hanging out with him and not allowing any kind of sexual contact. So my clients, when they come to me and they want to bring somebody back, somebody that they were getting very intimate with, and all of a sudden that man started pulling away. When for example, I have this one client, she is 72 actually this year, and we did such a successful comeback for one guy who at first he proposed, he gave her a ring, and then all of a sudden he started getting cold feet and saying that actually, marriage is not for him and this is not something that he can do. And I just also want to tell you that he came out of a marriage that was pretty painful. So he was afraid to get married. And so my client was devastated. She already thought that everything is going so great. They almost set the date for the wedding. So I suggested that she tells him that they're going to be friends. And so when she went out with him and he tried to hold her hand, he tried to kiss her, and she said, no, it's better to be friends for now. He got so scared, and she kept doing that and showing him that unless there is a serious commitment, unless he's proposing, unless he is giving everything, she is not going to be letting him into her precious body, that she is not going to be lowering her standards. And what happened was amazing. She really raised her value, and that man, he felt relieved that he does not have to marry her. And he got scared that now he's going to lose her. So he started running after her. And the next thing we know, he is talking about marriage. He proposed again. And now they really have a date. And now all the relatives who are notified, the invitations are sent. So we are in a really, really good shape with that technique. Technique number 3, which I call magnetic serendipity. So for example, if this man is not on social media, how can you kill him with his looks? So of course, what you can do is you might know where he is showing up on a regular basis. Maybe he goes to a specific restaurant, or maybe he walks on a certain street, maybe he gets coffee somewhere. So definitely in your absolutely best magnetic self, you can show up there and create that coincidence. And by the way, you don't even have to be alone. Maybe it is best for you to be with somebody who finds you extremely attractive, maybe another man. Don't be afraid of that. And when you see your ex, the best thing to do is to be very, very polite and very reserved. And this is also the situation where a high-value woman, a magnetic woman, knows that less is more. So all you need to do is just smile at him and have him remember the beautiful, fun, light times that he had with you. Believe me, most men are going to start wondering if losing you was the worst mistake in his life. So those are the 3 techniques that you can use to bring back that dismissive avoidant. This was Luba Evans, Magnetic Woman Secrets. Give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and stay magnetic.